but it made for an
You
interesting...
got some African in you, man.
Oh, like a
no
motherfucker.
Question.
No question about it. No question about it.
And you're lucky to have it because...
I am.
Yeah, you're blessed.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah,
I love
you're blessed to have it.
It's given me a lot. It's given me a lot, and it's helped me understand a lot. It's helping me understand a lot. When I did that 23andMe, I had a couple things in me. But you could see it as all the people that went through Cuba.
Yeah.
Chinese, Spain, African.
Yeah.
That's the people that went through Cuba.
Yeah. I've studied the roots of that music a lot and gone down to Cuba numerous times to hear it at the source. And I don't know what it is about that island. I mean, there's a lot of great music that came out of the Caribbean, from Puerto Rico and Jamaica and everywhere. But Cuba, the music from Africa and from Spain came to that little island of Cuba and started a cross-pollination, and it got mixed in with the religious ceremonial stuff. That's some of the greatest music that's ever been created in the world. Some of the most rhythmic music, exciting music, sensual and sexual music, and also sophisticated music, as sophisticated as European classical music, particularly when it gets put together with jazz. That's Cuba's greatest creation, if you ask me, is that music, what it's done to the world, what it's given to the world.
I listen to a lot of Celia Cruz.
Yeah.
Old
Brilliant.
Celia Cruz. Let me tell you something.
She's the Aretha Franklin of Cuba.
Oh, you just took it out of my mind. Like Aretha Franklin, Celia Cruz walk hand in hand.
She's in her own category. Yeah.
And in fact, I drove by the Celia Cruz gas station the other day in New Jersey. They have a stop, and I made my wife go in.
I think it's Union City where they have a statue of her.
They have the statue of her up there, but they gave celebrities 6 gas stations: Gandolfini, Bon Jovi, I don't know, Einstein, and I know Celia Cruz got one down there. So I went in there, nothing, a couple pictures of her. There's no Spanish music, but she's got a song called Bemba Colorado. Okay? She's got it live and in studio. It sounds like something out of a fucking James Bond movie. Like in the 60s. I don't even, and it's precision. You know what song I'm talking about? Bemba Colorado.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I know.
The start of it, it sounds like dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun, 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 dun. It seems like it's something you'd watch on TV in the 60s. But I was like, fuck.
That music will take over your body.
Yes, yes.
It will possess you, you know, like religious music can possess you. That music will possess you. It changed my life, I got to say. You know who else he blew his mind, who wrote about it in his autobiography? Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando was blown away by Afro-Cuban music, and he learned to be a pretty good amateur percussionist.
Yeah. It's crazy how much history Marlon Brando. In fact, last night at dinner at a party, these guys were asking me about the Superman of Cuba. And I said to them, Marlon Brando would go see him at night. And the article says that Marlon Brando would go with 3 showgirls, and leave with him, you know?
Yeah.
And just fucking crazy
Superman,
shit.
Does everyone know what we're talking about when you talk about Superman?
Yeah, I've talked about it a couple times. I've spoken about the Superman of Cuba's got an 18-inch dick dry, like flat, like it must have been disfigured.
I heard a story once. Robert Duvall
went
to Cuba to visit.
It's in the article.
And he says to the cab driver, take me to the Shanghai Theater, take me to see Superman. Superman had been dead for like decades by then. He was so disappointed that he couldn't go see Superman.
It's Cuba has so much fucking history. But this new book that you have, I mean, listen, your love for Cuba I've learned a lot from your books. I mean, I didn't know all these stories existed, you know, and with your stories and my stories, I'm just blown the fuck away. Like Cuba blows me away. Like it really does as an island. I can't believe I'm from there. I can't believe the thought process of those people sometimes. I'm really proud. Like, I love my mother, and I think I'm happy that she died, because my life would have been completely different. She would have made me pay for the United States, like pay them back. My mother had plans already. My mother wanted me to be a Marine. My mother wanted me to fucking fight for this country. My mother had, you know, it's the patriotism level of those fucking pre-revolutionary Cubans.
Oh, man.
Did you see did I send you that video of Ricky a couple of weeks ago when he got his acceptance speech?
No.
In New York with Lucille Ball, like 1956?
No. Yeah.
And he goes, when I came to this country, I used to clean cages. And he goes, here it is. From that night to this night in New York City on this stage, winning this award lets you know that this is the greatest country in the world. Like, they loved America, you know. They loved everything about it, you know, and that makes me really proud. Cuba had some disgusting things, you know, like when you read the Superman of Article Cuba, you know, Americans were getting off the plane just to shoot, to go see this guy fuck a chick.
Yeah.
You know, it was really fucking filthy.
Well, it goes way back, you know. The Caribbean was the crossroads of a lot of, you know, the pirates and all that kind of shit. A lot of commerce, illegal commerce, selling of spices and coffee and all that stuff. And so those islands in the Caribbean were kind of established as a kind of place to go and engage in illicit activities that you couldn't engage in back in your home country. That was part of the tradition and part of the appeal to lure people from all over the world to come to the islands, you know. What happens in Cuba stays in Cuba, that whole mentality. And so that became a legacy of the island that Cubans had to live with for centuries after that, you know. The idea that you come to this island and abuse it and use it for your own personal form of entertainment, and then you go back to where you came from. Some of that was good, and some of that was bad, you know. I think Superman is part of that legacy.
Well, Superman, it was weird. In 1985, I had a Panamanian neighbor in Cliffside Park. In fact, it was my friend's grandmother. And we were talking one day, and she goes, Cuba's a country it's cursed. God put a curse on it because of all the bad things that were done down there. And I'm like, I remember watching Amistad. And that's one of the first times that I actually saw, like I heard glimpses, like I know, you know, Santeria, I know slaves went through there, but I didn't know it was a slave port. How many of those fucking slaves put a curse on that fucking country? You know, on the way out, they were African, they had...
Yeah, but they blessed it too, man.
They blessed it too.
They brought all that great music, they brought all that spiritual vibrations through that island, you know. It's a mystical place to go and experience the culture there, and what that island has contributed to the arts in the world, arts and athletics. There's nothing else like it that I can think of.